We're back on Hardcore Minecraft today, and this is a very special episode because it's actually the 20th episode on this world. So, to commemorate such an occasion, especially after last episode when we successfully solved the energy crisis and got some more coal, I have decided that we are going to spend today's episode as a bit of a reflection. You know, this is not an episode where we're going to get a bunch done, but we should. This is instead going to be an episode where we just kind of, I guess for lack of a better term, look at how far we've come. Because we've come quite a long ways to get to the point where we're at right now. 4, 4, 5. Okay, well that solves that. 4, 8, 8. Actually, so how we're gonna do that? We're gonna go fishing. Because you know what? Why not? Why wouldn't we go fishing? What I'm really excited about actually is I'm finally getting an automatic sorter system. Like the copper golem being reworked to how it is actually huge. I can't explain how huge that is. I do want to get a grindstone though. What's needed for a grindstone? I don't even know. Alas, we shall instead go fishing. Because who doesn't like a good spot of fishing? Especially on a day like today when it's not even just raining in Minecraft, it's raining outside, actually. You know, we'll go out here and we'll fish for a while. Because who doesn't like a good spot of fishing? Yeah, okay, we'll fish for a little bit, but, you know, because otherwise the episode's going to be quite boring. But that's okay. After this is done, plan for today is going to be, my feeling is we're going to actually get the animal farm built. Because it needs to get done. The animal farm has to be done, and if the animal farm, because once we get that done, we get the leather we need for the books in order to get the enchantments going. Because that's kind of been a problem. Ooh, pufferfish is huge. I think I need that for water breathing. But yeah, that's, you know, we'll fish for we'll fish till it gets dark. Then we'll go back in. Do some more fishing. Who doesn't love a good spot of fish? Actually, I love fish. Like fish in all varieties is good. Like fish and chips, like you make some homemade fish and chips. Oh, it's so good. Like you get some of the haddock fillets. You get some, you get some beer. You do the beer batter, and then you deep fry it. Now I have a deep fryer. like an actual deep fryer, which is great because it lets me control the oil temperature. You can do it pretty much anywhere, but it's great because this one's also really, it's excellent because once I'm done, I can just turn the dial to drain, and it'll drain into the bottom container so I can reuse the oil. It's awesome, and it's a great safety feature. But in the meantime, once you're done with your fish and chips, you can actually you're just done. You have your fish and chips, you make some homemade tartar sauce, you deep fry some French fries, and they can be store-bought or homemade, whatever. Oh, it hits different. It hits absolutely different. Now, sushi's really good too. I had some sushi last night. It was really good. I've always wanted to make some sushi homemade. I've wanted to learn how to do it for some time. There's actually a lot of things I've been putting off doing. Because, if you're a long-time viewer of either channel, you know this. I was expecting to be done my undergrad last year. That hasn't happened. I'm going to be done this year for sure. Funnily enough, I'm actually done 2 different programs simultaneously. And one of which needs the next semester and one of which doesn't. It's kind of weird knowing I absolutely could be done. I'm done whenever I want at this point. I can just get off the train whenever I feel like it. But I'm going to do the fall. Get the extra degree. Call it done. Because at that point I will be ready to move on with my life. Move on to new adventures and new opportunities. And yeah. It's also kind of wild because I started this world. When did I start this world? It's got to be getting close to a year. It's got to be close to a year since I started this world. So there's been 20 episodes. They come out every 3, except for that one time in April where I ended up using this as a buffer. I don't know. I actually could not tell you. Off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you. No, I've always rather liked this. And the episode, the journey's been a lot. Ooh, I just got a bow. What'd I get? Ooh, power 4 and punch 2. That's huge. If I could have gone that with infinity or mending or... Oh no, I think it's you can have a mending bow or you can have an infinity bow, and you can't have both. Which is I think kind of unfortunate, although I see why, because it would be crazy overpowered. But, and fair enough. We wouldn't want... Oh, there's a piece of leather. That's huge. Yeah, once we get the animal farm going, we can really, 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 really get production going, because that gives us beef. It gives us all sorts of stuff. Because, Steve's getting tired of eating baked potatoes. He wants some high-quality meat. He wants some chicken. I also want it so I can more easily get XP. Which is actually, I think, another project I want to do for the enchanting table, is to get a bunch of XP, get a mob farm going, so I can just get some things going there. Yeah, so some nice fishing that we're doing right now. More fish. Oh yeah, I'm also really excited because I updated. We're at 1.27 now. So I'm hoping at 1.28 we're going to... I'm hoping we're gonna get You know, the copper golem and copper set's really nice because they've slotted it right, I think, about where it should be. Like, I would maybe... I feel like it just got darker. Like, I would maybe make a few changes to how it's done. You know, I wouldn't... Okay, yes, it's definitely getting to night. Let's go back in. Like, the only change I think I'd make to where the copper is set up right now is to make the tools very slightly faster than iron. So it's like, because otherwise right now everyone's just going to skip directly over it. There's still not really a reason to go for coal. As much as there is to go for other things. I also want to get a kitchen going. Alright, yeah. Oh yeah, we still have all those hay bales. That's fine. I really want to use up all this stone. Where's some wood? I need some... I'm gonna get an axe going real quick. I want to go chop down that... I want to do another round of tree chopping so I can get some trapdoors on the... on my farm fields right here. Not actually sure how I did this before. Because it does seem like a waste. But it's fine. So we'll just bring this all the way up here. And then we can just chop it all down from the get-go. It does not matter. Because all I'm going to be doing is this. There we go. Just drop us down over here. Come on. Just give us the saplings that we need. How do we have literally no saplings? We have sticks. I don't need sticks. I need a sapling. We got one. You're not really replacing yourself here, tree. Oh, we have two. Or no, that's three, actually. We've got three. Come on, maybe you'll drop down. You'll give me something. I don't know. I was also I did some optimization with this new shader, with the shader pack, which is going to have to be here until the performance regression is gone. And I was able to expand the render distance out to 16 chunks and do the same thing with the simulation distance. So I actually should see more now than I'm used to seeing, which is nice. Yeah, I'm also waiting till Vibrant Visuals drops, because I think the Vibrant Visuals, I've tested them out on my iPad. They look better in my view than the shader pack does. Oh wow. We actually ran out of... I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't realize I was that close to breaking it. But that's okay. I should just go craft a diamond axe. I think I'm bad now. Wait till you discover what my insatiable need for a netherite hoe. Yeah, that's it. Those will hopefully will break. So now I'm just gonna head down here and craft a whole bunch of trap doors. Yeah. Yeah, nope, that's fine right there. We'll start with this. Let's see. We'll start with 20 and we'll see how far we get. So that may actually be good. Because the other thing this does is it will prevent crops from falling in. Which, you know, we're always keen to avoid. Yes, we don't really, yeah, we don't need anything else over there. We just need this. Two, three, four, 3, 2, 1, 0. How many of these more do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need literally... Actually, that's going to work out perfectly. Yeah, that's going to work out perfectly. Where is... Yeah, we'll just craft this. We need 2 more of these. We can even just shove this back in right now. There we go. Now, where do I want to put the farm? The actual animal farm? Because I'm thinking if I could... This looks hideous, by the way. I find that hilarious. It's so asymmetrical. Now, my thought is this, because I could put it over here, right? Like, I could just keep I could literally just expand it this way. Have these... Yeah, no, I could do it that way. I could definitely do it that way. Instead of the farm keep expanding over that way. Just see what that would look like. And then we, instead of having this area here... Yeah, because then we just have to chop this down. Yeah, no, let's just see how that looks. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we definitely want to push it over a tiny bit. Like, my thinking is we push it maybe even here. Because ideally, I just want to head out of my... I can head out of the house here. How's that look? By the way, how off-center does that look? Not bad. Because I think if it's 9 there and this... Hold on, how many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's like 8. But that's fine. I don't actually care about that. What I am gonna care about is... Because how many of these am I gonna need? I'm gonna need cow, sheep, pig, and chicken. is the thing, right? Like, I'm gonna need that. Yeah, because I'm gonna need cow, sheep, and chicken. Because and then I can push this. I can push it further. Because I just want to expand it out a little bit. Because it doesn't. Because if I. No, because that's gonna work. No, that's gonna be fine. Because then from there I just have. Because I'll have boat access. I might have to temporarily build something just to get it up there. But that's okay. Come in, sir. There we are. Yeah, that should be fine. That should actually work out just fine. Because I move out here. Yes, look at how good this looks. I just have to move out here. I might actually even be able to get away with. I already got that tree back up, I see. Whatever, good to know. Yeah, because how many is this going to give me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. If I do one more, that's a 15 on each side. Which I think works better. Oh, but if I do 32, that gives me 16, and then I just have to put... I have to do 31, 15 natural border 15, which means I'm going to need 16, actually. Or 31, then I can do the 15. And then it looks better, I think, as well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this will be block number 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I will just extend this out one more. So I can do the same thing back this way. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because then once this is done, and I'm gonna leave that over there as kind of the industrial area. At which point, and then this can be the farming area. And I want that side to be serve as a connection to the mainland, which eventually is going to result in some kind of canal being built. Because eventually, and then this side over here can serve as basically the travel area, so that's why the nether portal's set up over there. That's why and then that's eventually where I'm gonna put like all my elytra stuff. Yeah, that works. No, that's gonna work perfectly fine. And we, oh wow, we even have 20 kelp, exactly. So why don't we just go shove that into here? Thank you. I'll finally have a use for all this cobblestone. Now I need to go collect dirt. The real question challenge I have to consider is how on earth I'm going to get... where are my diamonds? Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I have to consider how it is that I'm going to get a grass block. Because as far as I know, I'm not sure if there's a way to do it anymore. Because I know at one point, I think at one point I could do it with bone meal. And it was just like you spawn, and it might still be doable. Because I may have to just essentially, this is my nearest grass block. I have to literally build something out so that I can get grass. I may even need more dirt out of this. In fact, I probably will need more dirt out of this. This is where the shovel is going to come in as well. I also want another go at making that kelp farm because I'm not happy with it. I don't think it doesn't work the way that I think it should. And I'm extreme, and if I was on land, I think I would be fine. I could do a lot more with it. But I'm not. So I kind of had to rebuild the structure, so to speak, to make that not... Oh yeah, I may as well just harvest all this, because it's not like it's ever going to get used again. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. Right, just pop that up there. Let's just see what it looks like to get the entirety of this side done. You know, since we're down here, we may as well just make that happen. Because my feeling is this: if I need more grass, like, it's not like I can't get more dirt. Right, it's dirt common. But I don't want to necessarily have to go get it if I don't need it. Because that's gonna take a bit of time. Yeah, we're absolutely going to need it. Yeah, the only way we end up not needing that. Yeah, no, we absolutely are, and that's fine. We'll just collect we can collect a bunch of dirt. That's not a big deal. It'll be more infuriating than it will be an actual annoyance. It's gonna be more annoying, I think, to find. What is it? Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, it's not gonna be very annoying to find dirt. I will have a harder time finding grass to somehow get over here, like, or the silk touch to get grass if I can't do it this way for whatever reason, or in the way that I'm thinking I can do it, than it will be to actually get the grass that I'm looking for. Yeah, when I built that, I did not anticipate. I may have to change this, actually, to go all the way out and then just get rid of this whole section here. Yeah, because I have a shovel and an iron. I have a diamond. Yeah, I have all sorts of good stuff now. I'll be fine. I'll shove this in here for now. And yeah, we'll have to go get dirt, but that's fine. That's a very easy thing to get a hold of. Then I have and from there I just have to craft fences, which is fine. What I should have done is actually done some quick calculus to figure out the maximum surface area that I could get out of this, but I didn't. So here we are. Let's just pop. Hang on a minute. Pause right now. So for the past 10 episodes or so, however many it is, I have been begging for coal. What do I find? What do I find right now? Find 2 pieces. Not my point. You know, I think this is ridiculous. The amount of, like, I get it's kind of the nature of the beast in terms of just where I built my base. You know, base building being what it is, you know. It required it, but I seem to be in a perpetual dirt shortage. Everywhere I go, every time I'm like, oh, I need something. Well, I'm in a perpetual shortage. At least I'm not in a food shortage, which is like one of the few benefits of actually being able to build out there. Is that whenever expanding the farm is very easy because I don't have to worry about water. And I'm in a relatively temperate climate, so everything grows all right. It's not a bad setup. It also is pretty much naturally impenetrable, which is nice. But there's always issues. No, the other thing I think that really needs to be, we really need to talk about is not Nintendo. Like, I mean, I actually haven't had a chance to test out Minecraft on the Switch 2. Look, I don't really need to because, well, everything I own is still more powerful than the Switch 2, most likely. How many of these? Oh yeah, we have. I'm gonna finish out this stack and then I'm gonna head back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll just finish this area out. This is now officially the dirt mine. We're always in need of more dirt. Dirt is good. But actually, I really like the base. I really like this is actually one of my favorite bases I've ever built because I can just keep because it's essentially endless expansion. You know, the ground I just have to build out. I have a boatload of stone. It's actually really, really nice. Like eventually I'm gonna have to figure out a sugarcane farm. But I'm guessing I can do it in a very similar way to this, and once I figure out a blueprint for that, it's gonna be a matter of changing a couple things around. Because eventually I want to get an auto smelter built. That's the entire industrial section of the city. Yeah, there's going to be a little while to get this farm built. I'm thinking if I do a little bit of an expand, like if I expand it one block out, it actually, I think it almost would look better. Because then it adds some depth to the build. So I'm thinking I'm just going to use cobble as a pathing. At least until I can get something that provides even more energy going. Like, kelp is great because kelp is renewable. Kelp's, you know, you can farm it. You can't really do that with... Well, you can with coal. Coal is... You can do, like, wither skeletons in the nether. I don't have the technical know-how to do that. I would have to build that off camera. And then I could participate in the meme of, hey guys, I did some off-camera work. The other thing is, by building all this out and making an entire area down there dark, I am risking some drown spawning. But that's okay. They don't affect anything. And at this point, the drowned can't really threaten me. Besides, I still want to expand and expand that city, expand over there, because I think ultimately it makes more sense for me to build land bridge over there, and then as time goes on to eventually expand it out this way. Have the whole thing become my industrial complex. Yeah, we're gonna have to really think about how we want to expand. Because the next project, once this is done, is definitely going to be a villager trading hall. Because it needs to be done. It just does. It's just I don't really know what else to say. It just needs to be the villager trading halls need to get done because I need a mending villager and I need, something to sell off crops to get an economy going. Because we need a lot of emeralds, and we especially as well. It's a good way to get early game enchanted or early to mid game enchanted gear. Okay, then what we'll do, since we're now expanding this, we're actually going to rebuild all the way out to here, expand it down to the farms, get some fencing built. Ooh, this finally went, did it? See, I don't like that that it just misses the whole point of them. Like, it does kind of work, broadly speaking. Like, it definitely does collect them. It just doesn't do it all the way. Which is not ideal. Dirt. Dandelions. I need a lot of coal. $20 here. 60. 60. 60. Plop that in. Plop that in. Plop that in. That will leave 32. And we'll just shove them in over there. Have that over there. I also want to get an auto crafter going as part of this. Eight, 9, 10. That's hilarious. But yes, other than that, once that's done, then it should be... I'm feeling pretty good. We'll actually be able to get... We might not get animals done in this episode, but that's okay. Because we just have to go get... We'll get a stack of cobble. Get this, and we'll get some fencing built. Let's see. Grab this. Hold on, let's just see. What do we need to have for a fence? Okay, we need more sticks. Okay, so that's fine then. 32 sticks. Grab that as 48. Fence gates is going to be the opposite. 2, so we only need 4 of those. Yeah, we need 4 of those. Then we're just going to start with 63. It's not going to be, that won't be enough, but it gives me an idea of how much I'm actually going to need. Because this as well is going to need to be fenced off. I don't actually know how much of this I'm going to need. If we need a lot more though, like that's fine because we can always just we'll just, you know, keep using spruce. That's not something I'm overly worried about. Probably need close to like, you know, a stack and a half maybe of fences. Oh yeah, we're barely gonna get this side covered. We're barely gonna do the exterior. Alright, there. So we're definitely gonna run out, you see. Oh yeah, okay, so my feeling is, okay, yeah, we'll get a half, we'll get 48 of them. That's my feeling on it. We'll get 48 of them, and then we can see from there, because we should be pretty close. Because, like, we should be... Grab that. Yeah, that should be more than enough. That should 45. We'll see how far that takes us. That actually might be enough to finish it, or at least be close enough that I have an idea of what is left and what needs to be done. Wow. How many of the? How wide are these again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is actually about right for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we'll have to go ahead and make a whole bunch of extra stuff. We may actually have to go chop down the tree again. There. 12. Okay, let's see how many. Do we have anything else I can use to make sticks right here? Okay, that'll give me... Yeah, we're going to have to chop down the tree again, most likely, which is fine. Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll have to chop down the tree again, which again is fine. That's not a big deal. It's just more annoying than it is an actual problem. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot. We're 50 minutes in. Why don't we just... Okay, I was hoping to get more done. Let me just test this before I go. I think I may just call it here, and then next episode we just finish off the whole thing. I just want to see if I can actually do this or not. No, it doesn't. It looks like I do actually. I remember there's some way to get something to turn into a grass block. I can't remember what it is. Alas, I may have to just build something out. Like if I build it from... If I literally build a grass plot out from here and loop it around, that may just be fun. That may be what we end up doing. Hello, dolphins. You're now officially my emotional support, dolphins. And on that note, I think it's time to end it here. So thank you all very much for watching. If this is content you want to see more of, please leave a like on the video, subscribe, join the Discord, follow me on my various socials. Links to all that are in the description. And I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.